Oh shit, you know what time it is. It's time for that 60 Frames No Lag podcast with your host, me, Porter Rock 77. Thank you so much, everybody, for spending the time to rock out with me. You know, I have a great cast. My two guests is showing up a little late, but hopefully they'll be able to make it in time. Trying to have a great show for you guys, some great topics to talk about. But I want to get to the panel. You know, I got a great panel, the best panel in podcasting to date. And you know what I'm saying? So I want to get a shout out to them. We're going to start with the mighty Titanfall Princess. What's up, girl? How you doing?
What's up, everybody? I hope you enjoy the podcast. And, you know, I am the one and only Titanfall Princess, the princess of gaming and the truth of gaming. Enjoy the podcast. Hit that like button, okay? And follow everybody in here because we all got good content and we tell the truth. So hit the like button and check out our channels, all right?
All right. Thank you. That's awesome. Also, I got, you know, the youngin from the South, HPNorth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He keeps us old people in check on what's going on, you know, with today's gaming topics. You know what I'm saying? Man, HP, no, what's going on, HP? How you been?
Hello. Yeah, you know, let's just get right into it, I guess.
Yeah, you know, he's straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? He's all business. You know what I'm saying? And of course, hopefully he's on. I think he's checking his diabetic pressure.
I'm right here.
Oh, shit. Yeah. The pettiest gamer on YouTube. The man who endorses multi-plat consoles, and that's all he gives a shit about, my man. What's going on?
What up, y'all, man? Just ready to get the show started. You know, I just parked my beach cruiser, so let's get it, man.
Oh,
well,
shit.
tell them who you are.
Huh?
You got to tell them who you are.
They know who I am. If they don't know, now you know. Video Theory on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube, Allday Digital. You know, yeah, let's get it.
Well, you may have some new people here that don't know who you are, so...
Hey, you can hit me on Twitter.
Everybody knows who he's a petty on Twitter and you.
Everybody knows.
You know what I'm saying? They know him. And of course, one of my guests showed up.
Ooh.
The man, the king of Sony, Jaybari. What's going on, brother?
What's up, Jaybari?
Yo, what up? What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, my bad, yo. I don't know what it was. For some reason, I was thinking 8 p.m. And then I was like, yo, something was like hit me. Like, nah, maybe he says 7. So I just went to Twitter real quick to check. But that's my fault, though, man. But yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy Jaybari here on the 60 Frames No Lag podcast. My man Porter Rock. You got Titanfall Princess, HPNorth. My man Allday in the building. Wow, wow. I'm honored right now, man. Real talk, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun, man. It's gonna be a movie, so
it's gonna be a Michael Bay blockbuster film today.
Movie.
That's going on. Hey, I'm glad you were able to make it by. You know, I appreciate you stopping by. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It was awesome time being on your show and you being on the podcast. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great time. I'm glad everybody was able to make it. I tweeted KidSmoove a little bit because maybe that's a good point. He could be thinking it's 8 o'clock because I know a lot of podcasts starts at 8.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember, don't say if sometimes you start at 7:30, so maybe people thinking it's like 7:30 or something.
That's true. Yeah. So I just tweeted him again. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I would like to get his opinion on his topics too. But you know, everybody knows the topics though, right? Let's get this kicking, right? You know what I'm saying? The chat is live. Everybody's live. We doing good. I'm doing good. Everybody. No, we'll start off this. I want to start off with this. We'll start off with the guests, you know, because I want to talk a little bit about gaming. So what you playing, Jaybari? What's been running on your consoles or your preferred platform?
Yo, I'm in RPG heaven right now. So I'm playing a lot of RPGs, man. Well, not currently a lot, but I'm playing Persona 5 and currently I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2. I beat 1. I started Rechain of Memories, but I wasn't really the biggest fan of Rechain of Memories just due to the combat. The story was amazing, but I just couldn't wait anymore, so I went to Kingdom Hearts 2. Also, you know, I do play RPGs, but I do body some people in some shooters. So I do. I was playing some Call of Duty, you know, due to the announcements and all that stuff. You know, making a couple of videos for that, and I do play a little bit of fighters, you know, Street Fighter. And I'm playing a game called Chaos Code, trying to get good in that because there's a tournament coming up. And I got to start playing some Naruto because there's a tournament coming up this weekend for that. So
when you say is the tournaments locally or online?
No, it's online tournaments because I
okay.
do a thing called the online arcade, and we just do a whole bunch of fighting game tournaments online for the community. I guess YouTube people to watch, and there's something different here
cool.
on this sector. But man, I'm in RPG heaven, man. I'm sitting back and I'm relaxing. Sometimes I get home, I just play some Kingdom Hearts, man. Kingdom Hearts 2 is my second favorite game of all time, so you already know, man. I'm stuck.
No, I've said this before, but this generation's been the generation of RPGs. With Horizon Zero Dawn,
it is back.
The Witcher, Final Fantasy. What is it? The other Final Fantasy, the one that
that's kind of like a topic within itself, bro. Because I think it's becoming. I think it's what you're describing now. I think it's becoming more the norm now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's more. Even hell at 2K's an RPG. So
we got the generations that we want. Remember, everybody keep asking for PS1 and PS2 days, but the games that we playing back then is here. Because look, even a lot of fighters is here. If you go on PlayStation 4 right now, just look at fighters. There's like 20 fighters that is like, oh damn, this game is out, and more is coming. So it's crazy. RPG and fighters, man, and that's what we had a lot back in the day, in that era. So it's great time, in my opinion.
Yeah, you got Marvel's Capcom Infinite coming out this year, Tekken 7, Injustice 2. You got Tekken. Yeah, man. It's a lot of fighters coming out, man.
Yeah, man.
So it's good stuff. All right, I appreciate it. All right, Princess, what you been playing?
Well, I just platinum Order 1886.
Oh.
I just finished. I completed The Walking Dead.
Dang.
I played a little of the Halo Master Chief. I'm planning on finishing that one up, completing that one. I'm also playing what else? Uncharted, the Drake collection, because I want to finish that one. So a little bit of fighting here and there in between, but I've been trying to complete the rest of my games, and whatever ones I can platinum, I'm trying to platinum.
Jesus Christ, this girl's definitely a bigger gamer than me. Like, holy shit.
Busy over there gaming. That's what's up.
She ain't playing Xbox, PlayStation, whatever the fuck.
Whatever I'm finished, whatever's there, I'm playing. That is
what's up. That is what's up.
I love the Order, by the way, man. I know a lot of people bash that game, but I felt like that was a great game, in my opinion. It had some issues.
I hope they come 1886. I hope they come out with another one and don't change it too much and don't make it crazy. But they need to get rid of that screen filter on there.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. I didn't like that game at all. I didn't like it. For me, it felt slow and cumbersome. Like the graphics and like the story part was good, but actually playing it felt forced. Like I'm like trying to move a fucking tractor. And then some weapons was like useless. I only really use the rifle and something else. Like that electric gun, the most useless weapon ever. Because every time I try to charge it, I'm getting hit. I'm like, this is stupid. And like, I don't know. They
need better situations for each gun. Because I feel like there's a lot of cool guns in that game, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough of it to make you use it.
It wasn't effective enough.
Yeah, especially that electric gun. It sounded badass, but when you try to use it and like you're charging it up, you're getting hit with a pistol. You're like, this is stupid. Like,
well, I still platinum it.
I know you're a better gamer than me, girl. I'll tell you that much. I was like, man, I can't take this shit. Man, I don't know. All right, hey, what up? It's too late to go back. I'm moving forward. You know what I'm saying? All right, Allday, okay. What you got, Allday? What you playing? Hearthstone?
Nah, I quit. I haven't played Hearthstone in 2 months, man. I took a break. It was taking too much money. But I've been playing. I was playing the Vortex, man. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it.
What is it?
The Vortex, aka Neo. Yeah.
Shit.
So, you know what? I took a break on it. I was like, you know what? I felt myself getting too sucked in the game. I was like, you know what? I need to finish some backlog first. You know what I mean? So,
did I not tell you were like that game?
Yeah, it's fire, bro.
I told you.
It's fire. So what I did, I started playing Batman Arkham Knight. I'm trying to get that done. And after I do that, I'm gonna play The Walking Dead season 2. and then I'll head back on Neo after that.
Oh, Arkham! I love the Batman franchise. Arkham,
It's so like it's crazy how good that game looks. It's crazy.
Yeah, Batman is good.
That shit really plays like Batman. I like the other. I mean, it is dope. That whole they really got that shit nailed down.
You know what? And like people complain about the Batmobile, right? I mean, I get it, right? But I mean, the combat ain't that bad in it. It's just annoying doing it so much.
Yeah, I see.
You know what I mean?
You know, I actually like it because after like driving around, I don't like racing shit. So
Right.
like I don't really like driving around in any game. I think it's just stupid. But like Batman and Mad Max are the only two games I'm cool with it because I'm like jumping out the fucking Batmobile, flying into a building and shit.
You're like, fuck this car. Meow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing like
I was playing that too, by the way. I was playing some Batman too, by the way.
Which one though?
Which one? The Arkham Knight?
Which one was I playing?
Yeah, it's such a good game.
Because I'm diving off the building. Excuse me. I'm diving off the building, landing in the car. I'm like, all this shit is dope. Yo,
Isn't it epic? Every time, sometimes I just do that for like 30 minutes over and over. Take screenshots.
Yeah, because that shit is dope. I mean, I gotta admit, supposedly there's rumors of another Batman coming. I'll be man. That shit would be bananas.
They're probably gonna be on being stupid and being a card game or some shit.
Oh, please! I would fucking
defend your challengers.
That would suck. All right, hey, my man HP, what you got going on, man? What game you been playing?
Well, I've been playing some Watch Dogs 2, The Walking Dead Season 2, Black Ops 2, and Infinite Warfare, mainly because of the Call of Duty reveal today, and just some City Skylines. So nothing too serious, but you know.
That's cool. How you liking that City Skylines? You've been building some shit?
Oh my god, I love it. And you know, I would have gotten it on a PC if I had one that was capable.
Okay. Yo, I suck in those type of games. I was never good at some. I build like the most worst cities. Like every street's like a dead end.
There's no roads.
I'm like a slumlord. Only like one side of the town has like water and heat. The other side, I'm the worst. I suck at those games. I can never get it right. I be taxing people like 30%, like I just can't do it, man. I be fucking it up, bro. I be making the worst cities, like fucking. I be putting bridges where you don't need a bridge. It's just where it's just.
Well, I
just can't vision it.
You know what? You just warn people that when you get out of the Marines and if you own property, don't rent from you because you're a slumlord. You already just said it. So don't buy no property.
I'll just put somebody in charge. You know what I'm saying? I'll put like a rental property manager. I won't do it because it'll be fucking with me. You'll be freezing in the cold and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
I'll be the worst landlord. I can never get those games right and shit like that. That's just me. Anyway, let's get with the topics. All right.
What you been playing? You didn't tell us what you've been playing.
Oh, that's true. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've been still playing Horizon Zero Dawn, man. I'm just in love with this game. But I'm gonna beat it. I'm not gonna play nothing else until I beat this game. I will beat this game.
Oh, Porter Rock, do me a favor, bro. Save one of your save files for me, just in case.
just make a copy and send it to me now.
Yeah, make a copy, bro.
Hopefully, I think I'm at level 48, so I should be in it, right?
What's the max? 50, right? I think you can beat it like at level 30 or 35.
No, so some people said 42. I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I doing?
Nah, you're just probably doing everything. Yeah, you're probably.
Yeah, I'm doing all the side missions. Like if I see a side mission pop up, that becomes the. Like I stopped doing the main quest. You know, I don't know. That's why also like Fallout in Elder Scrolls. I be doing all the side missions.
But there's nothing wrong with that because you're completing the game.
But that's the way you play RPGs, though. So
yeah, I do.
The side mission is pretty fun in that game. Like. Each one.
Some shit is weird. Yeah, some side missions are like retarded. Like, oh, my leg is broken. Can you get me my goat?
Hey, this guy stole my sword. You need to get it back.
Like, how about you fucking should have never lost it? And so it's just overall, the game is dope and stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna move on to the first topic. All right, so Marvel versus Capcom. You know what I'm saying? And they reveal 8 more characters. Yeah, what y'all think about it? It's supposed to come out in September.
You know what, dude? Like when I was looking at the trailer, and I'm like, it reminds me of Contest of Champions, bro. It really does.
Really?
Like the mobile game?
Yeah.
It looks like that a lot. I'm worried, man. I don't know. I'm worried. I don't know. I'm a big fan of the series, but I don't know about this one.
Well, for me, you know, I am hyped for the game. You know, I like the characters that were revealed, especially when they revealed Ultron and Strider. Okay,
Yeah.
but I do want Capcom to make sure this game is more balanced though than like the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because
Yeah.
that game was all over the place, and you basically just had to spam fireballs and build up your meters to actually get a hit in a match. Okay,
Wait, Titanfall. Did you hear about what they said about the DP being down, like down something, like down square or down something?
no,
Isn't
I didn't
that
hear
the
that.
Switch thing? Isn't that the Switch thing?
No, they're just switching the. I think they're switching the DP on this game. It's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Actually, I really wish it would be more like, you know, Marvel's Capcom 2, which to me everything was pretty balanced in it, you know. But for me, if it's saying the way it's going to be, I didn't hear about that, but if it's going, it's a day one buy for me. And I just got to say this, Porter Rock,
What's up?
whooping your ass in this game. When we playing, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Oh shit!
I'ma
Yeah,
get
you
you.
was whooping my ass the last time. I'm like, man, fuck this.
I'm gonna get you, Porter Rock. I'm gonna get you.
Yo, Barry, what you
Whoever
think? I
else
know.
wants to play.
Yeah, I know you. I know you big on fighters, Barry. What you thinking? What's your
Oh
feeling?
yeah, I am excited for this game right here. It is already pre-ordered, bought. The collector's edition is already pre-ordered. I'm
You
ready
already
to go.
That's what I'm talking about. My man already has a tournament bracket ready.
Oh yeah, the tournament is being set up already because you know I follow fighting games heavily. But I like the direction of this game because Marvel vs. Capcom 3 I did not like at all because it was just too much. The assist mechanic was broken in that game. Where this game right here, they're going back to the roots. You know, tag teaming 2v2 when it comes to the crossover series. So I like the fact of this, and now that when you do tag in, it can extend the combo. From what I was watching in the trailer, you're not in this infinite dust loop of this. You know, as you get knocked down, they can just continue to loop you into a combo. It looked like there's a certain stop period to the knockdown, so you won't get continually looped into a combo like Marvel vs. Capcom 3. But to me, it reminded me a lot of X-Men versus it was Street Fighter versus X-Men, and the original Marvel vs. Capcom with the 2v2 stuff. So I'm liking it a lot. It just don't have the Infinity Stones is like that is your kind of like assist, you know, with the certain characters that you had in the original Marvel vs. Capcom. But it also it looked like it's like a revenge meter like Street Fighter 4, where you have this super combo into the Infinity Stone. That area is a little questionable. You got to check out that area, but from what I've seen so far, I'm liking everything because it's the opposite of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I'm liking that a lot, man. So I'm really excited for this one, and hopefully people. I didn't hear anything about the whole button changes with the DP, but
yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So the Dragon Punch, I'm looking at an article right now. So the senior director of licensing and esports, John Damian, said that it's not true. That the whole Dragon Punch with just down button is false. It's still no.
Nah, but if you have a fight stick, a lot of people don't really put in the Dragon Punch input. You know, forward, down, then you know the diagonal forward kind of thing. Nobody really put that in. What they do is like they tap that they tap the down forward button like twice. DP motion.
Quit on you.
Stick, so.
That man will never stop.
What's going on?
There we go. No, I just went to the site that I was reading the thing, and then all of a sudden, damn advertising.
Oh, ad came up, but nah, man, I'm super excited for it. The bad guy look amazing. What's he called? Ultron
Sigma.
Woo! That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to other characters to be announced in it. And yeah, man, just get it popping from there. Hopefully, they have the X-Men characters because you know work out a deal with that to get those guys in there. Because I like the old school crossover series like X with Gambit. Gambit's one of my favorite dudes. You know, having Cyclops in there, Wolverine, that would be amazing. But hopefully, they also give like other Marvel characters, smaller characters like Daredevil, Punisher in there. Because you got Chris Redfield, you can have the Punisher. You know what I mean? In there, so things like that, I'm looking forward to. Capcom,
I know I saw. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
go ahead.
I saw something where somebody recommended Blade. They're like, please put this dude in there.
Oh yeah, that
I
would
mean,
be dope.
that would be dope if Blade was in there.
Yeah, most definitely Blade. Yeah.
Because now you have the Infinity Stones, like those weaker characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want to tie in the lore, it has a chance to fight against these guys because you got help from the Infinity Stones to pick.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be dope, man.
Oh yeah, and you know, I think this game's going to be a real success, especially like over the last 4 or 5 years. The comic book industry is just blowing up due to the cinematic universe, the TV.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what's more exciting is the date.
Crazy. Oh, September 19th. Right? September 19th is the release date.
Yep.
So that's not
September 19th. Yo, that collector's edition costs a lot too. Just letting people know. In GameStop, it came up to like $234 for me because I had to put that little 2-day shipping because GameStop, they slick when you pre-order these things. They will tell you.
Wait, Jabari, is the $200 version even available for pre-order yet?
Yeah, GameStop it is.
Okay.
You can pre-order at GameStop.
Okay.
But Amazon, I don't think have it yet.
Collector's edition, $199.99. Holy shit!
It comes with some good stuff though. Like if you're a Marvel fan, like you know, if you like that Marvel or Capcom fan, I think it's a pretty legitimate collector's edition. You know, 4 statues and the case with the Infinity Stones in there. I mean, that looked hot to me. I'm like, I'm getting it.
Yeah, for $200, them Infinity Stones better be real. I better be able to act like Thanos and walk around and just be like making up
The
shit. Like,
statues better made out of marble
Right?
or
I'm gonna try to go pawn it.
Word.
what's up? So, yo, HP, what you think about this? Are you into fighters?
Well, I'm into fighters. I wouldn't say I'm good at them, but surprisingly, to most of you, this is going to be my first Marvel vs. Capcom game, mainly because most of my friends aren't really into it, so I haven't really got into it. But yeah, I it looks really good. You know, not too familiar with fighters because I really haven't played them. But to me, this looks really good, and the fact that it's attracting me to it when I'm not really big into fighters, you know, they're doing something right. So, you know, hopefully they can capture the, I guess, casual in fighting. I don't know how well these games have done before. Just like I said, I'm pretty new to them, so
Hey, don't worry. Princess and Jaybari will tutor you. You'll be an expert.
We can all, you know what we can do? We can all get in a party and play against each other.
Yeah, and the Marvel games, the Marvel crossover games is always easy to go to because the button inputs is much easier because you basically have like 4 buttons of attack. You know, you got your 3 major, you know, light, normal, and heavy, and then you have your launcher. So that's what it is pretty much. It's not like too difficult to get into.
Yeah, I'm not like with Mortal Kombat. That's too much for me.
Hey, I want to start giving a round of applause and welcome the second guest of the show, my man KidSmoove. What is going on, brother?
Yeah, what's up, Puerto Rock? How you doing?
What's over on cause? Hey, I'm glad.
He tried to duck you duck your podcast just like he ducked me in playing KI. What's up with that, KidSmoove? You said play me in KI.
Oh yeah, that's still a thing. I forgot about that.
Oh, you forgot.
Damn,
no, I didn't slip your mind. Come on now. Come on, kid. Don't even go there.
Yeah.
Don't even go there.
I forgot that your show starts at like 7 something. I was in traffic, so I had just got in, so I just got in the house and jumped in the podcast. But my bad about that.
I appreciate it. So since just to start the cast, you know, shout yourself out. Well, everybody knows who you are, but still shout yourself out.
Yep. What's up, everybody? It's the best bot, KidSmoove. I think this is my first time.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's what I'm talking about.
On the show with Puerto Rock. Actually, I think so.
That's right.
We're usually pretty much battling out on Twitter for the most part. But
yeah, I got my man the best bot on my podcast. That's what's up. Hey, so what you been playing lately?
Oh man, I've been playing. Oh man, what game? Did
I guess you beat Rico.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I beat Recore. I just finished Abzu, and I went to go get up some, pick up some achievements in Beyond Eye since I beat that a while ago, but I missed a lot of achievements, so I went back to that. I started playing Resident Evil 7 again, and
I gotta catch up to that.
That's about it. I started Uncharted 2 because for some reason I lost all my save data when I first had it. So I'm starting from the beginning on that one and hopefully work through that and then do Uncharted 3. So
did you beat Uncharted 4 on Crushing?
I didn't beat Uncharted 4 on Crushing. I got another attempt to do that next week starting April 30th. If I got a 10-day stream. It's 10 days for 1K, you know what I mean? So supposedly I'm going to be paid $1,000 if I beat it on Crushing in 10 days starting April 30th. So
who's going to give you a grand for doing that?
Shout out to Gamer Lives Matter. He's putting up the bid for me to do this. I told him I no thank you like several times, but people are calling me crazy for not doing it.
I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna earn that.
You might as well take it. If somebody's gonna put up a 100K, you should take the challenge. Come on now, that's 100K in your pocket.
No, I'm gonna be real. 100. I think I'm gonna be real. The beach part of Crushing. There were times I was gonna break my PlayStation and say "fuck gaming." You're gonna know what I'm talking about. Have you done the beach? Have you gotten there? There's this part with the beach.
Think he got there yet, man.
Oh, you know, J-Bar, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
This part is bullshit. Yo, I swear to God, I was going to give up on life. I was like, I'm done gaming. I'm done. It took me 4 days to beat that part. There's this beach. I don't know what chapter, but it's
close to the end, I think.
Yo, it is so stupid. Yo, there's these guys, they chase after you and like fucking wrestle you while you got these guys with these chain guns shooting at you at the same time. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's so stupid. That part is retarded. You need luck. Yo,
I gotta correct myself. I accidentally said 100K. I meant to say 1K. Sorry. I'm thinking of my gamer score. It's over 100K on Xbox when people say I don't play. So I kind of got confused there for a second. He says Xbox. I got confused.
Wow, the clapping feature still? I thought they took this feature out.
I'm gonna tell you, KidSmoove. You're gonna say fuck the $1,000 at that part. Yo, that part is serious. The worst part of that whole game, bro.
Yeah, because that part right there, that's the part where you come from underneath the water, right? And you just
and then you have
to put you in like a bad position. So Crushing, you get popped like twice, you're done. Like there's no cover too. You gotta run basically.
There's no cover. You have to face like 3 waves of guys. It's so fucking stupid. It's retarded, that part.
Is it the beach part with the jungles at?
It's the beach part with the shipwrecks, with all the ships are wrecked.
To the end.
And then you
Matter
of fact, the before you even get to that area is the tough part. That's chapter 20. That part is tough right there. Like when you get to the shipwrecks, oh my god, yeah, I see Smooth raging on that, but I do think Smooth can beat it though. I think Smooth
can
on the front, honestly. He can beat it.
You just need patience, absolute patience. I'll be honest. I'll be like, fuck the $1,000. I don't need this shit.
Yeah, it was a big deal when I turned it down the first 5 times, but it's I'm gonna do it. It's all trial and error, isn't it? So
yeah, that's really what it is. Yeah,
it doesn't hurt to take a shot at it because you don't know. Yeah. Maybe you just may get it, and if the person is telling the truth and they're really going to give you $1,000 and you do it to their word, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm spending my time on going through as many games on Xbox as I can because that's 10 days that I probably won't be playing my Xbox if I got 10 days to get this thing done. So, and the thing is, when I say 10 days, it's not a legit.
Kid, you're trying to catch up to me. You're trying to catch up to me, aren't you?
I'm just trying to maintain my spot.
You say the best spot, but you're behind me. Come on, kid.
There's a lot of people ahead of me in gamer score. But I'm just doing my diligence, consistently being in like the top 3 on the leaderboards every month. If I can consistently keep that up,
I will tell you this month you've done a lot better. I've watched you. I've seen it. You've done a lot better. I'll give you that little bit. I got to say that. I'm going to give you that. I saw your score. You're getting up there. You're doing well. I gotta tell people that you have been playing and getting that gamer score up there.
That's what's up. Hey, so I'm gonna add a quick topic since KidSmoove brought it up. What game would you not play if somebody offered you $1,000 and you'd be like, it ain't worth it. I'm not doing it.
Persona.
Fuck the $1,000. Is there a game? Who said what?
Persona. There's no way.
You would not play Persona for $1,000?
I would not play Persona for $1,000.
How about you, Princess? Is there a game out there that you'd be like, fuck no? Not even
probably Mortal Kombat, because I'm not big on Mortal Kombat. I mean, I played them. I played the older ones, like the older ones, but the new ones, I'm not gonna fuck around with no Mortal Kombat.
What the hell is going on there? All right. Yo, Allday, you getting arrested?
Who's got that Pong thing going on back there?
Does that have to be a current game?
No, just whatever. Just whatever. Like somebody says, hey, I want you to stream the game. And we'll give you $1,000.
Vampire Rain.
What game?
Vampire Rain. For 360.
Vampire Rain?
Rain.
What the fuck is that?
Like rain.
Rain? Oh, I know it.
Rain.
Yeah, Vampire Rain. That game is almost suicidal, bro. It's one of the worst games I've ever seen in my life.
Okay. All right. Yo, Jaybari, how about you? That you will not play for $1,000. Not happening.
That I would not play for $1,000.
Yeah. Somebody goes, hey, Jaybari, we want you to play this game, stream it, and we'll give you a G. And you're gonna be like, fuck no.
Gears of War 4.
What game is that?
I mean, honestly, I can't think of a game that I wouldn't play for $1,000. I mean, I don't need it, but I would like, hell, if you're gonna give me $1,000, I'll play it.
Rock, you got to realize something. It's also to beat the game. It's not just to play.
Yeah, play it.
Of course, I mean,
play it and beating it.
How many
There's a difference.
How many times is people?
I'll play any games you're going to give me $1,000, but if I have to beat it,
yeah.
How many times you didn't want to go to work today, but you think about like, yo, you know what I mean? I need
that check.
You know what I mean? So
honestly,
it don't matter.
Shit, half of that is a Scorpio right there. There you go.
No, there you go.
Oh, I'm gonna be real though. There's one game I will not play. I don't give a fuck. And then maybe I may be showing my age, but the fucking ET game on Atari. Oh my god, that game. That shit.
I never played that.
I still have nightmares to this day playing that shit.
Was it that bad even back then?
Yes, never. I would never touch that game. Never, not happening. Yo, not happening. Not even
like when I see YouTube videos of it, it doesn't even look like a game, really. Like it just doesn't even like. That's weird.
So bad. That's this day. That is the worst game I ever played. Like 20 plus years later, and I have never played a game that bad as that piece of shit.
But for
you play Forza instead?
Well, I don't like the genre. That's just me. The genre. Yeah, I'd rather play a racing game than ET. I will buy Forza 7 and Gran Turismo at the same time. Oh, for real, real life. All right. So, hey, KidSmoove. So, just to finish off the first topic, what do you think about Marvel vs. Capcom with the release date and 8 more characters that were revealed? What do you think about it? You into fighters and shit?
I am not into fighters like that. So this whole Capcom versus Marvel thing is kind of new to me. Not the series, but like a new announcement of anything. So. I know it's probably going to be expensive. I think isn't like Capcom versus Marvel like I think it was the second one that's worth so much money still now.
Yeah, the second one was real good. The third one was the one that was messed up and wonky and
it was just man. It was man.
Yeah. What you doing?
So now I know why. See, now I know why Smooth won't play me in KI because he just said he don't like fighters.
It's not. It's
That's
just
why
not
he ducking me.
It's not my thing as far as fighters. I mean, I'll play them. You know what I mean? I'll play Street Fighter and I'll play Killer Instinct. You know what I mean? I ain't going to guarantee to whoop anybody's ass in it, but I'll do whatever I can.
Oh shit! Okay.
Fair enough.
Black Mondo.
All we know is stop, no, and don't.
Black Mondo be harassing you and shit to get into fighters.
Black Mondo, nah. I mean, I think I played Street Fighter with Black Mon. He took me out pretty quickly.
All right, okay, so we got that. So we already got the field. So we'll go to the next topic. So did y'all check out the next topic? Y'all check out the COD World War II the video, live stream, whatever.
Yes.
Go ahead, Princess. Go ahead. What you think?
All
What you like
right,
about
to
it?
me, Call of Duty World War II looks good so far. So far, the camp, as far as the campaign goes, I don't know, and I don't know about the multiplayer, but I did like the graphics. I like the way they looked, the explosion and destruction. I really like that because I love when things just explode and fall down and you got the smoke and you got everything going all over the place in a war game because that shows something that's realistic, okay? I really want this to be a Call of Duty that brings me back to the old Call of Duties. I hope they really do that for me because I love the old Call of Duties. And I hope this is a new step forward because I'm tired of that damn jumping around, hopping around, that futuristic shit that, I mean, if we were in that time, we'd all be jumping around off walls outside. We'd all have the same shoes. It wouldn't just be the military. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind see shit, but when it comes to war games, I like more realistic stuff. And this, from what I saw, it looks realistic. And I am hyped for what I saw. I hope they stick true to what I saw. And if they do, it's a day one buy for me.
Okay, cool. Man, that's tough. Hey, Jaybar, what you think? What your thoughts? You checked out? You saw the video?
Oh yeah, man, I definitely saw it. I thought it was a really good reveal. The story does look dope. It looked like it's going to be very thought provoking. Because you World War II is an era that you can derive a lot of different stories from there. So I'm pretty confident with the story that it's going to be pretty good. But from just judging that, I think it's going to be very good with Call of Duty. The multiplayer and other aspects, we're still waiting to see that. I know a lot of people was happy for boots on the ground, but in my opinion, I never thought that boots on the ground is what made a great COD game. That is not the element that people should be, super, super excited for. People need to be looking out for the maps, gun balance and variety, and the score streaks or the kill streaks. That to me is what made a good Call of Duty game and that you want to keep playing it. So we're definitely going to wait on that. But overall, the story looks dope. And I can't wait. It's already pre-ordered. Movie.
Damn.
Yo, listen, man. Yo, I play a lot of single-player games. But I kid you not. See me in them Call of Duty streets. You will get bodied by this RPG guy. Trust me.
Oh, my man is serious. All right. Allday, what you got going on?
Well, Call of Duty, I thought it was dope, man. Yeah, I'm getting it. I mean, because I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare, I think it's called. So, I mean, I'm due for another one. I mean, I just like I hop straight into multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But because the stories, I didn't really care. They were like, blockbuster stories, you know what I mean? Set pieces, whatever. But I think this might be a little bit more story driven, so I'm probably gonna pick this one up.
Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Smooth, what's going on? You saw the trailer? Did you get a chance to see the trailer?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't feel any different. I feel like there's not one bad Call of Duty trailer I haven't seen. Like every Call of Duty from when I used to love them to even last year, I thought they had cool like Mad Max type or Michael Bay type reveals where it looks like crazy and whatnot. So, but my reaction's always really been the same. I really don't really care for it. I love. Now, my favorite Call of Duty, other than like the Modern Warfare one, was Call of Duty 2 for the Xbox 360 and on PC. So I mean, I love the World War II ones, but honestly, I don't really think I want to be in World War II. I don't mind the war being current. I don't want it to be future, like in space or any shit. I don't want to play Halo Call of Duty. I want to. I don't mind it being current, or at least going back to Vietnam or anything like that. But it looks good as Call of Duty. Will I get it? I don't know. I didn't get. Honestly, I didn't buy last year's Call of Duty, and I don't. Did I buy Black Ops 3? Did I? No, I played the beta, and I own Black Ops 3 now through I think GameShare, but other than that,
generation.
Black Ops 3?
Yeah. What Call of Duty is better?
Best Call of Duty this generation. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did you guys see the little teaser multiplayer thing they showed?
Yeah, to me they just showed the tower in Destiny. That's all that thing is. In my
that's all it is. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
Right.
I
Yo,
don't have
HP,
any
what you
hype for it. I'm sorry, my bad.
Okay, but no, go ahead, finish your stuff.
No, but saying I just don't have that generated hype for it. You know what I mean? I'll see what time goes on. It's just like whatever. If word gets around, because we all know what the Call of Duty cycle is. You know what I mean? So if word gets around and everybody, if the hype remains, everybody seems happy for it now. I just wanted to see if that transitions on to like release and after release.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, Smooth. Oh. Like everybody keeps harkening on boots on the ground. But it doesn't matter about having boots on the ground. If you don't have those core elements, there in the COD game, people's not going to play. Look at Ghost. What was Ghost? Ghost was boots on the ground. But 2 months later, was anybody playing it? No, it didn't have good guns like that. The map sucked. And the score streaks, or the kill streaks, was horrible. Nobody played it. Doesn't matter about me.
I do got a problem with them. Like, just because somebody else bought a Snicker, don't mean you got to buy one too. Like, just because Battlefield was successful with doesn't mean you have to go back either. I mean, it's not saying it's not a bad idea, but fuck, man, do your own thing.
Yeah,
cool. That's what you're saying.
That's what I do. I actually do my own thing. I kind of listen to some things people say, what their opinions are, but I actually look for the actual gameplay, the graphics, or whatever. And I've actually seen people say, this game sucks, but I actually, when I'm watching them play, you ain't playing right either. I see you doing shit that's retarded and dumb. So I go after what I want. I'm my own person. I got my own mind. I'm not letting anybody sway me from buying a game, and nobody's going to sway me to buy a game.
Activision will. Give them a chance.
Oh, you smart ass. No, they won't. I'm on my... Listen, I'm a strong-ass woman, and ain't nobody going to tell me that I got to buy something or not buy something. Ain't nobody on YouTube that can ever do that to me. And you were right when you said that. Don't let anybody be a leader, not a follower.
Thanks.
Even in gaming. Be a leader, not a follower. Do the same thing in your own life.
Do you guys think all the development studios and Activision for Call of Duty is going to go back to World War II now?
Now, listen, all we got to do is remember that next year, Call of Duty is going to be the best Call of Duty with Treyarch. I'm pretty excited for this one. Don't get twisted. I did think that Sledgehammer did an okay job with Advanced Warfare. It's just the balancing of their guns and their maps was very bad. And I don't think their score streaks was good either. But it has some good elements there. But I do think this can get, as it is more grounded, I do think they have a good basis here, especially with the era. You can't really mess up this era, in my opinion. So I think this one is going to be very good. Other than Infinite Warfare.
Jaybari, I agree with you on one thing. You said it needs to be more balanced, and that's what I said. They need to keep it balanced. Go back to you gotta keep shit balanced. Go back to the old way you did shit.
Look at Advanced Warfare. Everybody in that game is using the same gun, that Ball 27. Why? Because that gun was as OP. It beats out everything. You know what I mean? So there wasn't really any balance there with the guns. That's why I love Treyarch, man. Treyarch, you see everybody's using a different gun. Everybody's doing something different. And you just create your own class to become your own person in that. But
I got a quick question for everybody. Now, with every Call of Duty implement they've been doing, they've been adding zombies. And now it's kind of like a Treyarch thing. Do you think that, they should just stay with Treyarch, or every Call of Duty game should have some type of horde mode? I don't think they all need it.
I think they should do something different for each one, because they're already similar in a way. It needs to have some type of identity in some way.
Yeah.
As long as there's a cooperative mode, I think they should be all right. It doesn't have to be zombies.
Yeah, as long as it's co-op based, I agree. Yo, HP, let's hear your point. What you think? You excited for this? What's going on?
Oh boy, am I. So let me just tell you how my day went. So I got the notification on my phone that the trailer was out, so I watched it, and I'm super excited for this. And then I got home, turned on my Xbox One, and you know how they have those side tiles with like that promote shit? Well, one of them was pre-order Call of Duty World War II, and I thought to myself, do I have enough money for this? And then I realized is that Xbox doesn't charge you until 10 days of the release. So I pre-ordered it. But just as long as far as the trailer goes, happy that they did this, mainly because in Battlefield 1, I find myself getting bored in the matches because they're pretty long. They're not, like 10, 20-minute matches. They're 30, 40-minute matches. And, the maps are big, so, sometimes it's hard to find people. And World War I isn't too exciting. So, I do think that this story is going to be amazing. I prefer Sledgehammer Games campaigns out of the other two developed studios. If they get us like around, D-Day, the atomic bomb, stuff like that, that's honestly, gonna be amazing. Too bad. What's that studio? Treyarch isn't making this, where they could have a Nuketown map and that'd be the atomic bomb. But can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're here.
Out for a second.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Well, yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I see. I think I'm on the long lines with Sim with most of y'all. My main thing that I like about the trailer is really the World War II setting. Because to me, World War II was the last war where it's truly like good versus evil. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like really patriotism and shit like that. And there's so many stories and set pieces you can do with this background and shit like that. And I'm excited to see the type. I'm actually excited for the single player campaign and the type of story and the excitement, because these Call of Duty games, they could really make single player exciting with their set pieces and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the World War II background, I just want to see what level they're gonna take it to. So that's what I'm really excited for about this. It's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how the multiplayer is and stuff like that, because it's not like you're not gonna have all these advanced weapons like back in the day, like what we're used to over the last 2, 3, 4 years and whatever. But maybe the simplicity. You think the simplicity of the kill streaks or whatever they decide to use will make the game better? What do you think about that?
Honestly, the reason why Black Ops 2 is my favorite Call of Duty of all time is because of the score streaks and the guns. The score streaks in that game, if I kill somebody 17 times, I'm gonna get rewarded for that work that I put in. You know what I mean? Nowadays with these score streaks, you get 17 kills. It doesn't mean nothing because you call up a warden or whatever VTOL ship. People can shoot it down with such ease. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really reward you. So to me, that's what makes Black Ops 2 so addictive, and that's how much people's playing it right now, because you feel rewarded. So if they get the score streaks down, the kill streaks right, a lot of people will play. A lot of people that's addicted to playing COD, they will play because you can earn these score streaks that you feel rewarded. And I feel like they're missing that with these past Call of Duties, man. Even Black Ops 3 missed that ball, from 2.
When I played Black Ops 3, I feel like I didn't have them.
Yeah, like there's times where I just use the UAVs and the other stuff, like, because there's stuff that you put up is going to get shot down. Like even the VSAT, Black Ops 3, you can shoot that down. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I just got 15 kills and you just shot down my VSAT. Like Black Ops 2, you couldn't shoot that down. It was an orbital VSAT. You know what I mean?
Yo, no, you hit it on the nail. That's it. Because all them kill streaks, you're right. I never got the high level ones because they were worthless. They would they would take it down instantly. I'm like, then what's the fucking point?
You don't need to get it. Let's get this. That's why everybody's using these small kill streaks, and it doesn't really become fun because you're not really challenging yourself. To do well in the game. You're just like, my score streak is gonna get shot down. Why do I need to equip this?
All right, yeah. Okay, that's cool. So is everybody getting this game? Everybody's down? I know I am.
I'm down for this game, yes.
I'm still on the fence, but we'll see.
Oh, shit, because you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be nice with that shit.
Stop being petty, bro. Buy it. Shit, we all buying it.
Well, we still talking about Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, I haven't touched the inch of
Why
it.
you always gotta be opposed to shit? Come
No,
on,
no,
Smooth.
It's
Get
not
on.
that I'm opposed. It's like, for example, some series go in phases for me, and Call of Duty was one of those things that was like a guarantee.
Well, listen, but I already said that there was some Call of Duties I didn't like and what they did with it. But they going back to boots on the ground, going back to World War II.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's going to be actually. It just still doesn't mean it's going to be good. You know what I mean? Battlefield always been boots on the ground. I never like Battlefield. You know, so
why do you gotta do this every time with a
it's on like taste. You know what I mean? I was a Call of Duty fan before it was like super like popular and like where everybody's like, I gotta have Call of Duty and Madden.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
they're trying to go back to
I don't think they're trying to go.
it
They're
was.
just going back to setting. That's all. It's just setting.
KidSmoove's a hip.
No, it's not.
I guarantee you they'll find a way to put a jetpack in that bitch.
No,
I guarantee-
the graphics. No, Smooth, you're wrong. They're trying to go back to where people love the gameplay, but they're also, if you look at every Call of Duty, graphics get better every time. So it's not just one thing. You can't say that.
What did I say?
I know, but I would say this, and you know, some people are tired of shooting.
No, you didn't say graphics. No, you said nothing about graphics. So don't even go there, Smooth. Don't even go there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Porter Rock.
Yeah, some people are tired of shooters though. So no matter what you do to a game, they'll be like, we don't care. So I could understand that. If he's tired of shooters.
But I will say, Infinite Warfare left a nasty taste in motherfuckers' mouth. So
I didn't even play that.
Yeah, I'm surprised they still didn't sell Modern Warfare separately. They really that was bad. Yeah,
I agree.
I knew they wasn't gonna do that though.
Yeah, they fighting in space. So what else you gonna do? Like fight the devil in hell and shit?
Yo,
like
Infinite Warfare,
like Call of Duty End of Days and shit. Like
Infinite Warfare has
it's called Call of Duty Revelations.
It has a good base. Infinite Warfare has a good base, but the hit detection is just so bad in that game. I feel like I'm not hitting something in that game, and that kills it for me, man. Like I try my best to play it, but that Call of Duty, when I notice that I'm very inconsistent in Call of Duty, I know I'm so you know, like deep into Call of Duty. Like I know the gameplay, I know how to play the game, and if I'm very inconsistent in Call of Duty, I can't blame myself. I'm sorry, I'm blaming the.
So are you telling everybody that you're a closet dude, bro? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I love COD. COD is my favorite shooter. Then it's Killzone. Yeah, I like shooters. I play a lot of shooters. You know what I mean? But COD is like my favorite because it's easy to go into.
Jaybari probably was a supporter of Hayes too.
Nah. I don't speak of Hayes, man. We don't mention that name. That game.
The Halo killer, remember?
That game was terrible.
Hey, for the credit, that was a Ubisoft game, all right? So we're just gonna.
Yo, I remember the trailer looked so dope too, man.
It did.
That demo, and people was like, "What the?"
Yo, that trailer did look dope. That shit suckered me on $60. I was mad. I'm like, this game sucks.
That's a game like PlayStation
Like,
do not mention, man. We don't mention that game.
That's it. That shit's put that shit in the box and bury it. All right, let's go on to the next topic. It'll be a quick one. So recently, Sony Studios, and this is just a little short topic, but Sony's Bend Studios, I guess they're growing. They just doubled in size, and whatchamacallit? And I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, they're the ones that are making Days Gone and shit.
Yeah, they get lunch breaks now.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I got to say something. I don't know anything about the Sony Bend Studios, really. If you guys can tell me something, please do, because I really don't know that one.
Well, they're the ones that making that you know Days Gone, right? That you saw at E3.
Yeah, Days Gone. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that are.
I can't hear you.
What's going
All
on?
right, somebody got something. Whoa, guys. What you said?
Who's that?
Guys,
What the fuck?
mute your mics, guys, because I can't even hear Porter Rock, and he's the host. Come on, guys.
Oh snap, my man! But damn, what's that? Y'all having a party and shit?
Exactly.
Quinceañera.
Oh shit!
It's only Wednesday.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. So they're the ones that are developing Days Gone and what other games they developed? The fuck else they developed? They did Uncharted Golden Abyss on the Vita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
They're small.
By the way, before we go on, I forgot to tell you, we got Porter Rock, get somebody else to join your podcast.
Who joined?
Rambo's here.
Oh shit, we got the PC nerd. What's going on?
We got him. He's the one I think making all that goddamn noise.
Yeah, my
you?
wife was watching Smurfs, so it's too loud.
Oh,
So.
what the hell?
I'm gonna keep you muted though.
Okay, what's going on? Let me hold on. Where my sound effects at? What's going on? Thank you for joining. So what y'all fellas think with this Sony's going? You know, and I mainly bring this up is these the type of news we would like to see from Microsoft? We'd like to see more. Hey, coalition got bigger, and you know whatever the fuck.
Why don't we just have more studios from Microsoft that develops new IPs from Microsoft?
Well, it doesn't even have to necessarily be a new studio. Like I'm pretty sure 343 is successful. I'm pretty sure Coalition is successful. They could grow and they could do projects.
Right, they can grow, but the thing is that Sony has how many studios compared to Microsoft, and Sony is giving us more than Microsoft is. If so, like you know, and I had this conversation with several people. They said, "Well, Sony closed down a studio." Yeah, but if Sony closed down one studio and they got 15, that's a very small number. Microsoft has 40, closed down one, that's 25%.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I get what you're saying. I'm saying, let me ask KidSmoove, the best bot.
All right.
Would you like
Best Buy? He got his scores lower than mine. What are you talking about, the Best Buy?
Okay. Would you like to see more stuff like that from Microsoft, where they be like, "Hey, we just built the studio grow."
Like, honestly, I do not pay attention to who has been fired or hired or how many people were employed at like studios. At the end of the day, it's like that. I know it's important and it is like promising for like the future and stuff like that. But I'm more of like, give me now. So, you know, I hear Rare is hiring people now. I mean, that's been reported. You know, they're hiring people now, but that doesn't make a difference. Like, all right, does that mean I'm going to get Perfect Dark? So honestly, of course, when a company's growing, that's good, whether it be from a studio from Microsoft or Sony. Half these hirings and growth go unnoticed and unreported. So when we do report it, it's like I don't see the sense of making a big deal out of it because it doesn't. I don't have like an instant return from that news. So. But like I said, I have nothing against it or nothing to say about it because like I said, I'm more of a person where it's like, okay, you tell me, oh, Rare just hired like 25 people and they're moving their studio here. I'm gonna be like, so like, you know what I mean?
But it's smooth. You saying you're the best bot. This is one question with what you're saying, okay? And I gotta ask this, okay? Wouldn't you want Microsoft to have more studios to make more IPs if you're the best bot and make more games, and even if or get more third-party games or whatever? Wouldn't you want to see that being the best bot, more games than what we're getting now?
I'm not opposed to like having more studios or anything. And me personally, I don't honestly. I'll tell you this: I could care less if Microsoft has more first-party studios, or if they licenses all their IPs to third-party studios for them to make for them. One or the other, as long as they get it done. So that's how I feel about it. I would rather.
What I'm saying is you saying that, but what I'm saying is that you call yourself the best bot. What does that exactly mean? Is that has to do with gaming, or are you an X-bot? And are you know? Wouldn't you want more for Xbox?
All right, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of not understanding the question. All right, so the answer: do I want more from Xbox? Yes. There's nothing wrong with wanting more. And the name, the best bot, had nothing to do with being the best gamer. Just because people didn't care for my Xbox personality on YouTube, so all they did was call me an Xbot, and I was like, okay, I'm the best bot. Good night. So that's how that went.
I got your name. Okay, I get that. But my question is, I got a question for you. Who has more games? Xbox or Sony right now? Who's giving?
Man,
hold on. I'll be back. Hold on.
Man, what? Who said that?
Oh, that was me. No, he go back. It was like, oh, we gotta start this. Girl, you always start in trouble. You know that.
I get Smooth because Smooth keeps ducking my ass. Nah, I gotta get Smooth. He keeps ducking my ass. He challenged me to KI and fighting games. Then he said he's not a fighter, but he challenged my ass, and he has ducked me for almost a year now.
Oh, shit. I think he trolled you.
Hmm.
I think you got trolled. All right,
Get
so
thrown nowhere.
we'll move on.
Go ahead. Get do what you gotta do.
All right, so hey, next topic, Friday the 13th. Y'all checked out the release date?
Yeah,
You know what?
Day one.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. They canceled that shit and recharged it so many times. I'm not even hyped for it no more.
I
think
figured, I figured that it's going to turn out to be like Evolve.
You know what?
One on four.
Oh my God, you read my mind.
Well, look, well, check it out. They have a game already that copied they copied them already. It was called Dead by Daylight on PC, and that game was pretty successful. So
I mean, you got a completely different type of gamer on console than you do on PC. So that's a big difference to me because Evolve is taken off on PC, whereas on console it's dead as hell.
Yeah. What about Dead by Daylight?
Is that all? I haven't played that on but I think that's on PS4, right?
No, it's on PC.
Okay, I'll say because I know that there's one that's like that on like a indie one, but I haven't played it yet. But I mean, it's another one that's again on PC that's taken off because I mean, there's a different type of mentality on PC than there is on console. As far as that goes, I mean, there's not going to be enough people to stick around, I don't think, with a indie game like that compared with all the big time releases coming out. So I mean, it's really going to, I think, end up just like Evolve.
I think the positive thing about it is it's coming out in May, so
it has no single.
Well, I think that they're adding that. They're adding a single player, but I mean that game like that, I wouldn't play that for a single player anyway. I wouldn't give a fuck. You know, I'm playing. Because
the street stuff is somebody controls Jason, and then you got like 4 victims. See, the problem with that is a game like it's kind of like the Evolve problem. The problem with Evolve was everybody you needed a good person to play every role. Like if you had a guy who was a shitty monster, the game's gonna suck.
Right.
If you had players on your team that one of them was shitty, the game sucks. You had to get everybody,
on the
good.
same page.
Yeah, and if not, then the game was just a disaster.
Yeah, I mean, it hinges on like you can play like say Battlefield and have like a shitty medic, and be fine. But if you play that and you have just one shitty person in any of those roles, and it's just going to be boring. It's going to suck altogether.
Yeah, the game relied too much on everyone doing their part all the time. Like everybody had to know their role perfectly. If not, it would be a shitty experience. And I'm afraid that's what's going to happen with Friday the 13th and shit.
Well, I think for streamers it'll be good. It's a good streaming game. It's a good. I mean, you'll get some good match. I mean, every match is not going to be, oh my God, this is crazy. I mean, it's not going to be like that. But I'm pretty sure you'll have a good time, regardless.
I mean, I hope so. I really hope. I'd like to see it actually take off because I mean, I'd like to see us get more like do more of these horror genre like type of games like that. But I mean, I just don't see it faring well on console. But I mean, I really hope that I'm wrong. I hope that they can prove me wrong. I'm gonna buy it anyway just to see because I'm a big Friday the 13th fan and I want to see it. But
yeah. I mean, I think it's real quick. I just think it's cool that the game's cheaper if you buy it digital. I think that's cool.
Is it?
I think it's $10 less or $20 less. One of the. I think it's $49 physical and $39 digital.
Okay, that makes sense.
Actually, I think they should do that because digital. I mean, you're not paying somebody to manufacture something, manufacture a box to put it in, a case to put it in. So it should be a digital should actually always be cheaper than a physical copy.
I agree.
It definitely should. Yeah, there's no reason to charge the exact same dollar amount. I mean, hell, Call of Duty Ghost, I think is still like $59.99. I mean, it's digital, so I think it's just outrageous.
You could probably trick somebody a pack of Starburst for that game right now. You know what I mean?
So, J-Bar, what you think about this? Have you been interested? Have you been keeping up with Fire?
I'm not interested in the game. I think the game is dead on arrival. I just think that concept is not going to work with this generation. They try.
But J-Bar, let me ask you a question. How else would you play? Would you want to play Jason games?
I mean, but this is the other question right here. Well, who the hell doesn't want to play Jason? That nobody want to play the kids and whatever, man. I think it's gonna be dead. That's like playing Evolve, and who want to play the not want to play the monsters to kill the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say people are gonna load in and be the.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
People are just gonna load in and be the campers and be like, done, click.
Oh, that's gonna.
My thing is, I would love to play as Jason, but the game did get prolonged for a while, and it just like set me off. You know, it's just like when games keep getting prolonged, I still feel like that maybe there's still something wrong and not right about it.
But it was Kickstarted, so that probably could have something to do with it. Funding.
I think if you know, people's gonna have their fun, you know, playing it. If you're into that stuff, hey, you know, that's all good. I'm just not interested in it. To be honest with you,
I just think Jabari's scared.
What y'all talking about?
No, I'm not scared. Like I've watched people like stream the beta, and I've seen more issues with the game as far as just getting into a game. Like I'm not just gonna, you know, just give it, especially something I'm not really interested in. You know,
What game y'all talking about?
Friday the 13th.
Friday 13th. What you think about Tuesday of May 26th?
Like I'll watch people play it.
I would play it. I mean, even here's my thing. It looks interesting. But I guess I don't know a lot about it. I just know it's Jason. It looks like a 4v1. Is it player versus player or player versus environment?
No, it's player versus player.
All right, so somebody's Jason and the rest are just innocent.
Yeah, you either have to kill him or you have to escape, but you have to work together to escape. They got some cool little ideas in there. Like if you want to escape, you got to find the keys, and you got to find the boat, and then you got to find the gas, and you got to escape, things like that. So it's pretty cool. I think so.
Yeah, there's cool concepts in there, but I don't think it's gonna pan out as well as people think it is going to.
Like I said, I think it'll do good for streamers, most definitely.
If you have a lot of friends on your friends list, I could see this work. Like if you play with people all the time. But if not a lot of people buy it and you have to rely on, the random matches, I could see if that's where it's going to suck. Because like you said, some people don't want to be the campers. They're going to want to be Jason all the time. And then the few people that get stuck, they're probably just going to hate it. And then you're just going to be shitty campers and shit.
I honestly think if you're going to do a proper Jason or even Freddy or any of those type of character games, like Telltale would be like the best place to play them. Like where you're kind of forced to, and then let Telltale like run the narrative, and you can actually survive or not survive.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's actually a good idea.
Man, that sounds dope. Hey, you better want to send them an email.
Oh, you better patent that shit.
Yeah, that's a good. No, Rambo, that's an excellent idea. No, that's right. No, you got a good idea there. You're right about that.
Yo, you better tweet Telltale. At least Halloween or Friday 13th.
I'm gonna do it now because I'd love to see Michael Myers by them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael Myers game. Oh my god.
What's up, kid? You don't think that would be a good idea? Telltale horror game?
No, I love Michael. If it's Michael Myers, I think Michael Myers in the game.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Or Friday or Nightmare on Elm Street?
Wait, I don't think Michael Myers has ever been in a video game, right?
No.
Nah.
Yeah,
Call of Duty. Call of Duty. He was in
Call of Duty. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, he was in Ghosts.
Yeah.
Michael Myers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a DLC, right?
Yeah, he was like a score streak or something like that. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
No fuck, like why he goes around and starts killing people?
Yeah, and then the music come on.
That's pretty cool. Hey, it's better.
Are you serious?
Ice
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Enemy playing inbound.
Shit, I think I'm gonna have to go play some Ghosts just to do that shit. That shit would be.
Yeah, I was thinking about playing Ghosts one of these days, but like I have bad memories of that game.
Honey Badger was silent. Honey Badger all day. That's everybody. That's it. It's only gun people use.
Okay. All right. All right. So we all warmed up, right? We all warmed up.
We're warmed up. Yeah.
Okay. I'm good. We going to the main topic. The topic that's giving everybody a heart attack across the globe and shit like that. All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay. So
I want to go first.
You want to go first? All right. So what y'all think about Sony monopolizing the marketing deals this holiday? Is it a desperation move? What's going on? Come on, Princess, preach. What you think? Why you think they?
Sony got market rights and all the good stuff because they started off this gen with the right message to consumers. Okay, they gave you more for less, and they really improved their service. This gen belongs to Sony. I see the PS4 as like the PS2 of this gen with all the marketing deals, games, and better PSN.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey, Best Buy. I know you're not gonna let her get away with that.
Yes, she said service. Here's one thing I really admit, even though it's just because she threw it off with the whole service. I'm sorry. Sony may have like the games and shit like that, but there's no Nintendo, Steam, or Sony is not fucking with Xbox's customer service or their services itself. They probably.
Where you going? I didn't say that.
You said okay.
I said they got good service for their customers. But Smooth, back up. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You better clean up your act. That's not what I said. I said they give the PSN and the service they give their PSN customers is better than it's ever been.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say nothing about fucking with Nintendo. I say nothing about Nintendo or Xbox.
I heard PlayStation and I heard good service, and I'm like, what?
I personally think that
don't put words in my mouth.
PSN is better than what Xbox offers.
That's a different. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to keep this on track. I mean, I can answer that in a separate thing or a separate video, but okay. The marketing deal. Sony's in it.
Wait. We're doing a separate video. We're on a podcast right now, and now you want to do a video against the podcast for what we're saying? That's some lame ass shit.
Yeah. Nancy,
that's some lame ass shit.
It's cool. Smooth. Here, I expressed the First Amendment right. Say what you got to say, brother. Go ahead.
You asked the question, and where I was about to go had like kind of less to do with the question. I didn't want to like have the podcast all bickering back and forth off that one thing and not even answer the question. So
I get what you're saying.
So that's why I was like, I'll do that like different, whether it be in this show or different. I'll cover that so I can answer the question or talk about the marketing deals. All right, so these marketing deals is, how can I say this? I don't think, me personally, I never really cared about marketing deals, who's marketing what. I feel like, especially if it's come for like DLC and stuff like that, at the end of the day, to me, DLC or that content is really exclusive to those who can afford it. I'm not a DLC person unless it's a game like Halo or Gears, and they don't even do like season passes anymore. But the thing is with the whole marketing deals, having like the rights to say, hey, this game is like on my platform, or seeing a commercial for like one of the biggest games, or in Sony's case, for the biggest games this year, and then having PlayStation at the end of the commercial. So, I mean, it's a big deal, and it kind of gives Sony really an excuse not to like release anything, as far as they don't have to release any exclusives like at the end of the year, because they have like the marketing rights for the big games. And now, if this kind of, in one case, hurts Microsoft, because I do not know, and I did a video on this, and somehow it was a problem. I did a video on this. I don't know how they can like release a console like Scorpio and demonstrate, hey, these games will play best here, if they can't market the biggest games coming this year. And so that's where it's like, that's kind of going to kind of suck for them. How can they get creative to combat against those heavy marketing deals? Do I have a problem with those marketing deals being there? No, I only kind of get iffy is when there's content or something like that. And when I say content, like in-game content that's going to be available that I don't have to pay for. If it's DLC, I probably wasn't going to buy the DLC to begin with, But if it's like free in-game content that's supposed to be there, and it's like removed or withheld for a time period for the simple fact due to a marketing deal, then that's where I kind of get annoyed. But everything else, commercials and shit, at the end of the day, even though I guess I won't be considered as a casual, only because I know all these games are going to be available for Xbox and PC, and I know which one I'm picking up. So no matter how many Destiny 2 commercials I see for PlayStation or especially Battlefront, I'm going to cop it on a console that I own, or the console where most of my friends are on. So publicly, it's not the greatest look for Xbox, because Sony's going to have like airtime all day, every day, and whereas Microsoft's going to have to like try to make best what they can on like games like Shadow of War and whatever exclusive that's going to be headlining this holiday. So that's my take on that.
Hey, that's good shit. All right, go
Mm-hmm,
ahead.
mm-hmm,
And that's why he's the best buy.
But yeah,
Hey, Jay Barry, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't no Best
You know
Buy.
what I'm
Best Buy would have a score of over 100,000. That's all I got to say.
Oh, man.
Cause
Oh.
because he said I said something I didn't say. I didn't say nothing about Nintendo or Xbox. I was
No, you didn't say.
only.
I just heard PlayStation and service, and I was like, "What? That good? Okay." So I just wanted to say that I don't think they have.
Maybe you don't get the service, but I do. And you need to stop saying stuff you don't know what you're talking about. You do it all the time. Put your foot in your fucking mouth.
Whoa,
You really do.
All right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, hey, all right, Jay Barry. All right, what you think about this? The heartache people are having. What's going on? How you see this?
Listen, I mean, nobody should be having any heartache. Sony build up a proper rapport with these companies in the beginning of the generation and lock down these marketing deals, prior. I mean, this is not nothing new here. From the beginning of the generation, Sony had been building up this stuff. With Destiny, that was already locked down. Battlefront, that was already locked down. With COD, Microsoft didn't renew that marketing deal, and Sony took upon that and locked that down with Advanced Warfare. So all these games that everybody's saying, oh, Sony's desperate. Nah, these things been in the works for like years upon years. So I don't know why anybody's acting shocked. But the kicker of what I see a lot of people is missing is not just about these third-party marketing deals. Yes, this is going to push a lot of PlayStations, during these times because you're obviously seeing it being marketed. But it also is going to have the exclusives coming as well, or the exclusives that already came out. You know what I mean? If a game come out this month that exclusive to PlayStation, it doesn't mean that it's not going to sell during the holiday season. You know what I mean? People always misconstrue that for some strange reason. So yeah, it's going to be a proper library of games where people's looking to buy a new console, and it's like, oh damn, I get content here early. Oh, look, you got all these exclusive games that can be only played on PlayStation. That's what I'm going to lean towards. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go into another, argument because this topic is very tricky because it can go into a lot of different arguments with Scorpio and services like earlier. But I'm gonna try to keep it, on the marketing deals. But Sony is definitely locking down. It's not only these games as well. It's the fighters. It's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It's Tekken 7. You know what I mean? Like, they have played the right cards in the beginning of the generation, and how they implemented their system, they implemented it correctly, where you don't have to go through all these, refreshes, I guess. Sorry, KidSmoove. I apologize, Smooth. My bad, man. But
refreshes.
Nah,
I mean, are we like?
Yo, all day. What you think?
You know what, bro? Keep it short, simple, man.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on in Xbox land? How they taking?
All marketing deals to me that I've seen that's out on the Xbox or PC, whatever exclusive to that console, they're mostly always trash, and that's facts, bro. I don't give a fuck about a white jacket with a white sword with a white bandana. You know what I mean? Like, this shit that doesn't move me to further my purchase. If I was interested in the game from the jump, I'm getting it. That's not gonna sway me. So the little marketing deals that I've seen, I'm just basing it on previous purchases, like pre-order bonuses and things like that for like with Destiny, when they had the exclusive deal. All the stuff they gave you was pretty much garbage. It was never in the meta.
What do you
change? What?
Yeah, but I mean, with Destiny, you're talking about like Xbox still doesn't even have some maps.
The strike. They're missing one strike.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's the only one out of all the marketing deals that we've been seeing. That's the only one that had like a nice little. Maybe you can give it a nice chunk. Okay,
I don't know if you're talking about, like, to me, like, I'm a completionist. So whenever like with Xbox, I had to actually find a way to actually glitch into that strike, so that way I could get that ghost that was inside there, because it bothered the hell out of me on my Xbox that on my list that one ghost was sitting there going, oh, you can't get me. And
right.
so
I mean, if that strike meant that much to you, then yeah, so be it. Get on the PS4. But for me, if I'm playing the meta and if I'm constantly playing, none of those items were in the meta besides Hawk mode for the first year. So
See, I don't understand how that's like stuff like that's a big deal. Like, so, and he said Rambo was mentioned something about
wait,
getting
hold on.
strength.
Hold on. The Hawk Moon was important, bro. That was.
No. I'm just saying.
What do you mean?
What I'm trying to say is that when things are like not available for like your platform, I don't think like, for example, for the content that PlayStation has that Xbox doesn't have yet, I don't think there's an achievement that exists for it yet, right? I mean, isn't that like?
Well, yeah, but see, okay, here's a big difference between like you and I. Like you, like with Uncharted, like you beat it on the normal difficulty, you moved on, you're done. I beat it on the normal difficulty, then I went back and said, okay, I want to make sure that I have that platinum, so I got the platinum. But now that there's no like per se like trophy or achievement for it. Mm-hmm. But whenever you're looking at when you go to like there's a list of all the ghosts or all the different little things that are in the
Grimoire?
Yeah, the Grimoire cards and all that. You go to a website and it lists off all these things. So you'll see the long list of ghosts that are on Destiny itself. And one will say like PlayStation exclusive, but you can't get it. Like it's still on your list, like saying guys, you cannot get 100%.
I hear like 3 people talking.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
I don't know.
Princess, you all right?
Yeah, I just hear like 3 or 4 people talking at one time. I can't understand what they're saying.
I think everybody.
Oh, I don't know.
Nah, I ain't. Rambo was talking right now.
Yeah, so whenever like when I see that on my list, it bothers me. Like it stops me from wanting. Like it makes me have to get that ghost somehow or whatever. So that way, whenever I look at that list on my Xbox, it's all completed.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you're that type of gamer, so be it. You know what I mean? My experience, I mean, that was the only game that did it to me. The rest of them, I just really didn't care about the other content. You know what I mean? I just wanted to play the game.
All right. So y'all ready for my opinion?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So here's Professor Porterrock's little thing about the marketing deal, and just bear with me. All right.
Now you're professor. Now you're a professor.
Yeah, okay. Professor Porter. I got a PhD in gameology right now. You know what I'm saying? Right? Classic. I'm like, hey, Ron.
All right, Professor.
All right. So to bring this in, I'm gonna mention something a little bit off topic, but I'm gonna bring it back in so that way we can understand this whole marketing deal thing. All right, because a lot of people are talking about it, but I don't think a lot of people actually get why Sony does this. I know, a lot of people mention, the exclusive content and all that stuff, but there's something a little bit simpler than that. All right. So now, whatchamacallit? Oh shit, this can't be. Oh hell no. Is that who I think it is?
No, that's Jay. I think that's Jay.
What?
Oh, that's Jay? Okay, no, because I see you. All right, so here it is. All right.
I had to call for backup on your ass.
Yeah, did you guys see the video? It probably got released 2-3 days ago of the semi-pro wrestler, and he made a video on why he left PlayStation, went to Xbox, and pretty much.
Oh yeah, Steve Richards.
Yeah, Steve Richards, because he was pretty much getting hacked and stuff like that. All right.
Yeah.
So most people who've seen that video, they pretty much just paid attention to how the network sucked, like the security sucks, and he went to Xbox, right? And that's what most people got out of it. But if you actually listen to the guy, just to listen to how he was and how he treats gaming, he's pretty much what we call the casual gamer. You know what I'm saying? He bought his PlayStation simply because he just wanted to play games with his friends. That's it. That's all it was to him. He didn't see power. He didn't see anything. It was just a console to play games, right? When he was going through all these issues, he decided to just go to Xbox because he wanted a more reliable console. And he didn't even know Xbox had EA access. He didn't know any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? That was new to him. You know what I'm saying? Steve Richards, that's his name, Steve Richards?
Yeah.
This is exactly the majority of console gamers. It's him. It's guys like him. They don't really care about, they don't know much of the shit we talk about. To them, and he even said it, it's just gaming, guys. I just want to play a game for 40 minutes, and that's about it. That's the majority of console gamers. They just want a box that they could plug in the TV and play a game. That's just the reality. Most console gamers are not hardcore gamers like us. You know what I'm saying? We're the minority. We're the very small minority. When your console sells like 85 to 100 million, majority of those gamers who bought that console are simply like Steve Richards. They just want a console. They buy it off the shelf. They plug it in TV, and they just want to play games. And they don't think about tessellation and fucking frequency and latency and all that other shit that we talk about. They don't think about that stuff. They don't even know that this world even exists, right? With that in mind, the reason why Sony goes for these marketing deals is simply because they get to paint the box. And that's all they care about. So now you get a guy like Steve Richards. He walks in Best Buy and he's thinking, you know what? I want to get Red Dead Redemption 2. And he walks down the aisle. He's going to see, these casual gamers are going to see a big red box that's going to say Red Dead Redemption 2 included in this console for $250. And then that's it. It's a done deal. That's all they care about. Oh, shit, big red box. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, the game comes in it? Yeah, I'll grab it. Cool. And they just go to the counter and buy it, and they just walk out the store. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no 6 teraflops. There's no latency. There's no 4K recording. For the hardcore, there is. But for guys like him, which is the majority, that's all they need to see. They need to see a box with the game they want. How much does that cost? It's $250. Cool. I'll get it. Same thing with Destiny. Same thing with Call of Duty. Same thing with Star Wars. It's just simply a box with the game that they're looking for. They're not going to go and ask the Best Buy employee, well, but what's the latency or this and features and all that? Most of them don't care. Some of them don't even know about EA Access or Game Pass or Party Chat or all the other advanced shit that we brag about. They don't know. Like he said, he had no idea about EA Access and shit like that. He just figured it out by owning the console. He bought an Xbox, not because of, advanced features and Game Pass or, the 4K Blu-ray. He didn't really care about that. He just wanted a console to play with his friends. You know what I'm saying? If PlayStation didn't have, shit security, he would have stood with that console and he would have been fine. He would have played his Madden. He would play his Call of Duty. Maybe a new game come off the shelf. And I think people forgot that's what majority of console gamers are. They're just simple people that's like, I'm going to buy a box, plug it in my TV, and I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's really it. And that's why Sony goes for these marketing deals, because they want to paint their box red. They want to paint their box fucking Destiny 2 blue or white or whatever. They want to paint their box Call of Duty with the guy's face on it. Because people, casuals, that's how they relate. That's how they relate to buying products. It's just a simple image. You understand what I'm saying? Once you start getting into all these advanced shits, yeah, they'll pretend to know what you're talking about. But in reality, they'll be like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? I just want Call of Duty. Like, yeah, got it. 4K textures, yeah, dope. How much does it cost? $500. Oh, shit. Does it come with the game at least? No? Oh, shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's really the average console. That's why all these consoles throughout every generation, they sell at $200, $250. They fly off the shelf because that's really most people want. They just want a box and they plug it into your TV. That's why Sony went after these marketing deals, because they understand that. They understand most console gamers, I don't want to insult us, but most console gamers are simpletons. It's just really, we're going to put a picture on a box, the game comes in the box, and it costs $250. Cool.
Yep.
That's it. And that's just my take on it.
Well, I'm gonna kind of just jump onto like what you said there. Like the marketing deals, like these things have been, they're not just like Sony going after them. They're also Activision and Rockstar and Bungie and all these different places coming to talk to PlayStation as well, because PlayStation is such a market presence that it also helps bolster their sales as well. So it's not just like Sony going to a bunch of these different places and going, hey, I'm going to pay you X amount of dollars to have this game. I'm going to pay you. Sure, they do that, but I mean, it also is these other companies going, okay, this right here, it's almost like the popular kid in school coming to talk to you, saying that, hey, well, you want to come hang out with us? Well, I mean, you're always looking at that popular kid going, man, I'd love to be hanging out with that at that table for some of those nerds or whatever. So when they come and talk to you, you're like, okay, shit, yeah, why not? So I mean, that's basically the same thing. These other companies are hopping on this because you're talking about they're riding the most popular wave train right now. Like there's no loss, there's no bad decision for them to go with Sony. And like what KidSmoove was talking about, like earlier, he said something about these Shadow of Wars are getting, like, he doesn't care about I guess for new first party developers and stuff, they can farm it out to third party developers. All of them are working with Sony too. Sony's got them locked down as well because they're the ones making a lot of these games for Sony. And because again, market leader, that's what you have. They go with the market. Look what happened last generation. They all went with the Xbox. It was the market leader. They just go wherever the market leader is. It's like a no-brainer for these companies.
Yeah, everybody know PlayStation 3 was more powerful than
It was
360, but 360 still was easy to develop for. It was easy, had a market for in the US like that. So
yeah. I mean, it was just so much easy. It's so much easier for these companies just to go with these things because it's like a win-win for them. They still get the game and the sales from the other console, but they also get like the promotion and the money from the main company, the main market leader or whatever. So that's the reason why that these deals happen. And desperation, I mean, it's not like these deals were struck up in the last month. Like, oh shit, like Scorpio News came out, we got to run to Activision. Like, no, like this shit was actually done, and like they can't talk about like what's it called, like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, they did this. Like they were talking about, like, I've seen Xbox talking about, I think Call of Duty's marketing rights are coming back to Xbox. Well, no, these deals are signed for like 5 to 6 years because they can't swap the console, like the console preference at these esports championships back and forth year after year. These deals are signed with contracts, not just with, hey, can I market this one game? Can I market? They're like saying, can I market you? So these deals were done. These deals were done years ago.
Facts.
Yo, Jay, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Man. Hey, I got a quick question. It's it's kind of unrelated, but not. I just read this thing online today saying that basically backwards compatibility on the Xbox would be down because of Xbox Live being down. Now, is backwards compatibility tied to Xbox Live? Do you have to be online?
No, it's a separate maintenance thing they're doing.
Okay,
so what they're doing, I don't know exactly what they're doing, but their Xbox Live has been down before since backwards compatibility.
Yeah, how come you can't use your backwards compatibility?
Because they're doing maintenance on backwards compatibility, so they might have to disable the emulator.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at that and I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. Hey, like backwards compatible, you could put your disc in, right, and play off the disc, right?
Yeah.
Oh no! What they do is you put the disc in, but you have to download the game.
Yeah, like how you did before. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, so they're just working on the emulator, probably.
Yeah, I think they're doing services on both on Xbox Live, and they said Xbox Live and backwards compatibility. So I'm thinking whatever they're doing, they had to disable the emulator so it doesn't disrupt anything out of nowhere. So they're just playing it safe.
Okay, because I was asking that because of everything with Game Pass and everything. Everybody's pretty much forgotten about 2013 and the whole DRM issue and everything. And everybody's gone digital now, which is kind of ironic because in the beginning it was like, hell no, we ain't doing that, Microsoft. All of a sudden it's like, oh, we love digital now. Yeah, bring it on.
Okay, but wait, can I just actually say so? I mean, because if they would have just stuck with the digital thing like what they were doing, like what they wanted to do, I would have I don't think anybody would have actually had a problem with what their intentions was. It was the actual the motives behind it. Like they were going to actually try to market and get money from places like GameStop where they had no business getting money from. They were going to the whole check-in online every 24 hours. If it was just simply we're going to go with a digital only console, nobody would have gave a shit. I think everybody would have said okay, cool. Nobody would have gave them all hell for it or anything like that. But it was the whole they were doing things that are completely anti-consumer. They were looking out for themselves and trying to make money where they shouldn't even be looking at making money at.
Now it's check-in every 30 days for Game Pass or something.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure about the Game Pass and check-in 30 days.
There is a check-in period, and it is. In fact, DRM. I mean, it's there with Game.
Well, but I mean, DRM is we have DRM on PlayStation. We had DRM last generation.
I get what you're saying, but we also have physical discs. So we still have physical discs that people are starting to kind of forget about.
That's I think why there's DRM on like a noticeable check-in probably. I know the Game Pass right now is technically still in alpha, but the thing is, it is a monthly subscription. So if it's like inactive, I mean, I don't know.
I think that's probably going to be the check-in reason. So that way, they're not charging you for something you're not using. But the one thing though is like I don't know how you're saying physical. I mean, here you go. I mean, I did sell my physical collection, but The thing
I
is,
see
that,
that.
Yeah, how much you get back for that? I'm sorry. I'm just curious.
I've gotten about I haven't sold every bit of it yet because I got some of it on eBay right now. But I'm looking at probably getting around $3,000 back from the whole thing.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm just going digital because I ran out of room.
Because you ran out of, you got a small house? What?
No, you know what I'm
You have not seen his collection.
Yeah, I had over 450 physical collection, 450 physical copies.
I've got about
My wife-
400 in Blu-rays.
My wife was
Blu-rays, I can fit well, like the shelves that I was.
Are you selling it as a lot?
No, I'm selling. I sold them individually.
I mean, if you want to go digital, that's your preference. That's all good, but I just don't see the point.
Well, with the digital, I get to buy a game, and then another person gets to actually enjoy it for no cost to them.
I think that eventually that shit will go away. Because people
the game share
stuff. I mean,
the game share.
It's pretty taken advantage of now.
The game share will go away.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The game share is actually a very like a promoted feature on PlayStation, and it's also a thing on PC as well, where you can family share up to 10 accounts.
Yeah, families that are in different countries, right?
Yeah, they say that if you read the fine print, if they say they find out that you're sharing games with somebody else, then they'll fucking ban.
Oh no, they're on the fine print on Xbox. Yes, so there is that on Xbox on thing, but on the actual thing on PlayStation says that you can actually share your account.
Yeah, you have one person on PS3. It used to be up to 5. Where they
that was the shit.
Yeah, look. I'm all for trying to get. I'm all for trying to get over on the man, so to speak. But at the same time, like that's just ridiculous to think that that's going to always be there. Because
even if it's not, I mean, there's the more people, it's eventually going to be cheaper to go digital.
Just like your games, when you buy a digital game,
right?
They have the power to turn the switch off on that game,
right?
Something comes out.
Guess what?
In that game.
Guess what? You're an Xbox guy, right?
They're not reimbursing you,
right? But guess what? You're an Xbox guy, right?
I'm a PlayStation and Xbox guy.
But primary.
No, PlayStation.
Okay. Well, with the Xbox, the only problem is that when they do decide to do that, almost every one of their games are multiplayer focused, so you're fucked. With PlayStation, you can still even if they take this thing off the store, I can still have it. I can still play my single player game.
If they take a digital game away completely from you, because let's say there was something found in this game that they did not like, and they just pulled it off the shelves and everything, and they didn't want nobody to play. Okay, well, your digital copy is gone. It's gone.
Yeah, but then you get a refund.
No.
There's actually if you can actually if I could find it now. I mean, there was a tweet where a guy actually
give you a refund for that.
Just a second, please. There was a guy that actually went back on. There was one of his games on 360 that actually got pulled from the store that he couldn't actually go download again because whenever it wasn't on the store for him to actually even search up. Xbox refunded him the full purchase price of both of those games. On PlayStation, though, there's a completely different type of thing. It's not in a store where you actually have to go download it from. It's actually in your library to where you can download. There's games that right now on my PS3 library that aren't even in the store that I can still download because it's in my download list.
Yeah.
I'm all good with trying to game share and do that sort of thing. And, every once in a while, if there's a big sale on something digitally, I can understand buying it. But, man, going all digital is just, it's crazy to me.
I'm all digital. I'm all digital. Matter of fact, true story, Afro Samurai is a game that I bought. That game is no longer in the store. I actually completed the game and I got the full refund for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. But why did you go full physical? What was the
digital?
Yeah.
The reason why I went full digital from the PS3 because I just felt like it was very convenient for me. I can pre-order and preload my games. So like 12 o'clock hit, I don't have to go out to GameStop or travel anywhere. It's just right there on my system. Plus, with this generation, you can take advantage of the easily switching over to your game. Like, you done with this one? Boom. That's one reason why I did that with Microsoft as well. Because remember, Microsoft, you can have constantly a whole bunch of apps running.
But one thing I noticed,
I want to play Rise, and I go right to Killer Instinct. You know, it was convenient. That's convenience.
and I can respect that. But one thing I've noticed personally this generation is I've noticed that I've played a lot of bullshit games that once I'm done with it, I'm done with it, so I can go sell it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the benefits of physical. But like going back to what everybody was saying with Microsoft, that was the issue with them. They were turning your physical copy of your game into a digital version, so you didn't have that ease of use to just go sell your game back to GameStop like that.
And whenever you did, you actually had to give Microsoft money to be able to sell your copy. That wasn't even their first party game. It was like, even if you were selling Call of Duty on Xbox, you had to pay them money to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the thing is like, for me, that's the way I look at it. It's like, I can still sell my physical copy. I don't have to, you know, work out.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely a plus. I'm never going to argue against that, because I mean that's one of the things that are a huge benefit.
I sound like I'm arguing with you, like telling you you're stupid or something. No, I respect.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not
personally.
I'm not taking any offense from what you said, man.
I can't do it. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's each to their own. I mean, it's a very different for me, especially after having so many physical copies and stuff. But it's just I like what Jaybari said. I mean, it's just such a ease of use. I mean, I can just simply go from one to another to another to another without ever having to turn around or to get up and go get a disc or whatever. I mean, the loading time, it sucks because now I'm having to download the games rather than like, because on PlayStation you can basically put a disc in and be up and running within no time.
Yeah, I read in the comments somebody said, "Oh, digital's the future. You know, get over it." You know, yes, you're right. It is the future. But here's what sucks about the now. I'm not getting any big discounts on my digital games right now when they release, and that's bullshit. That is complete bullshit.
Oh, I think that the reason why is that, I mean, there's a big reason why with that is because there's not enough people buying digital right now for the companies to actually feel like that they make a huge profit, margin off of that.
They do have like little sales though that I think people can benefit from.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of more older games on there than the newer games. Now I do like what PlayStation is doing with some of the smaller titles, like where you can pre-order for a discount if you're a PlayStation Plus member. I think that's actually what we need to see more of within some of these bigger titles, is where if you pre-order, I mean, because a lot of people do pre-order. But at least give it, if you do pre-order, you can get some sort of discount, to where it's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, but Xbox does that too, where you pre-order. Sometimes you get it for like, instead of the 60 or whatever, you pay like 52 or 53.
Yeah. See, that right there should be something to. But I think that the more you start seeing digital take off, I mean, like right now, I know that stupid survey came out where it said 74% of games or whatever digital. That thing was skewed. It's like 30% on console. As far as like the actual game purchase itself is actually done digital compared to physical.
And that survey also included phones.
Yeah,
so
obviously phones included DLC.
Obviously, there's not a physical. Obviously, there's not a physical disc for phones.
Yeah,
I'm with Princess though. $40 for a brand new title digitally. That's what it should be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the acknowledgement. Because when you go digital, it's a lot cheaper to put out digitals than it is to put out physicals. So if you're paying $60 for a physical, you should not pay the same thing for a digital. That is messed up. I don't care where you're getting it at. It's wrong. I think if anything, because go down $10. It's only a program. It's only a program. And that program, they pay one price to make that program, but you're charging people $60 for a digital?
Let me tell you something, though, all day, $10 isn't enough because I can get $12 off my brand new games through Amazon.
Right.
Yeah, that's me. I pay $47 brand new. That's my issue, the price. That's my only issue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, the way I look at it on with me is that that it didn't really work out to be that big of a difference, is because when I go to Best Buy or I go to Amazon, once I pay the $47.99 plus taxes, it comes to $52 and a penny. When I buy it on PlayStation Network and I don't have to drive to the store or wait on the mail to get here, I'm only paying $7 more because I'm paying $59.99. So I mean, it's like that $7 is worth my convenience.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You're paying extra for the convenience. You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
a convenience store.
About to be out. Hey, KidSmoove, you want to say before you go? You want to say your shout out?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, I know this conversation is getting litty in here. I mean,
Sorry,
but
I
yeah.
twisted it.
No. It's all right. It's all right. No. But I want to say thanks, Puerto Rock, for having me on though, and hopefully I could be on in the future again for like a full show where I don't have to come in all late and whatnot.
Yeah, problem, man. You're always welcome here, brother.
All right, man, and of course, you know, you always got a spot on my platform. But I just want to say, sorry, Nancy. Looks like I kind of teed you off a little bit. I don't know, but
No, you didn't tee me. No, wait. You didn't tee me off. You took my words and twisted them, and said I said something I didn't say. I never talked about Xbox. I never talked about Nintendo. I was talking about the performance of the PlayStation compared to PlayStation 4 compared to the PlayStation 3. If you never owned a PlayStation 3, then you don't know what I'm talking about. So you shouldn't say something that you don't know. You changed my words is all I was saying.
Oh, no, I never said you actually said anything. I just said PlayStation.
No, you did. No. Go back and listen to the video. Go back and listen to the video. You said I said something about Nintendo and Xbox.
No. All I did that. No, I said that.
I swear on my life you did.
No, I said when it comes to service, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC has nothing on Xbox service. That's all I said. I didn't say you said anything. That is exactly what I said.
No, it's not. You know what? I'm not going to discuss it with you. You know what? You do the same thing on Wet Wheels. You put your foot in your mouth, and you don't know what you're saying.
No,
it's done.
I'll watch it again.
I'm not talking to you no more. I'm done. I'm done.
I'll recap.
I'm done. Leave it alone.
I know I said that, but
you said you gotta go. Do your outros and go. Just do your outros and go.
All right. Anyway, Xbox. You know, Xbox is the best box. I am the best spot. Check out those 4K images on Windows Central of the new tech demo. All right. You guys have a good day. Okay.
All right. Hey, KidSmoove, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it, brother.
Anytime.
Everybody heard me?
Yeah, I heard you. Listen, I'm going to apologize to everybody in here and the fans, but y'all heard what he said initially. Go back and listen to the video about Nintendo, Sony stepping up game with the PlayStation 4, and I was talking about Sony only. He brought up, I went against Nintendo, and I never talked about either one of them. I was talking about the difference between what they did now compared to PlayStation 3. It's a total difference. They stepped up their fucking game compared to PlayStation 3. And that's what I was talking about, and he changed it up. He likes to put his foot in his mouth, and that's the problem. And that's why he gets schooled on Wet Wheels, and he gets schooled everywhere else because he puts his foot in his mouth.
When he said that, he misinterpreted what you said.
We'll say that again?
He said he misinterpreted what you said in the beginning.
Yeah, but if you heard what he just said, he said, that's not what I said. He just double backtracked again when I brought it up again. He double backtracked.
To be honest, I don't think he was coming at you as far as what you said. I think he was just making that point and that statement, just saying that Xbox had the best service.
But they don't. They don't.
I personally don't think
so
this generation, but I mean, a lot of people make up that you can have an argument back and forth with it.
But Jabari, I'm on your side. They don't have the best service. I have all the platforms. They do not have the best service. You can only stream on. You can only stream on.
When we talk about service, what are we talking about?
Let's say, because I think he was talking about customer service. And when it comes to customer service, like Steam has barely none. And
I think he was talking about all of it. He was talking about customer service.
I think he just mentioned customer service. I remember that.
About customer service, when I got to report people for being crude and threatening my life, PlayStation will give me a confirmation number that they're looking into it within less than 2 minutes. Microsoft, if I hear from them, it's like 8 hours.
Yeah, I think it just. I really think it just.
Service is bullshit over there.
I think when it comes to customer, because I mean, I just had like a terrible fucking experience with PlayStation customer service. Like I told them that I was actually just blowing shit up their ass, like trying to see if they would actually just give me the damn information. And I was like, if y'all don't actually, if you like PlayStation has like left y'all so damn empty-handed with like information that here I am trying to spend $950 on PlayStation Network with you, and yeah, you're telling me that I can't spend it. Wait 24 hours, and you can't tell me why. So,
oh, you talking about when you putting stuff in your wallet?
well, yeah, no, because like you could only they said you could only redeem so many codes per certain time frame.
Yeah,
like
they limit you.
And I said,
Really?
okay, so what? I said, so what's the limit? And they were like, we don't know. I was like, well, so how much? How do I know when I hit that limit? Well, I don't know. Just wait 24 hours.
Well, I think you can only put $150.
Oh, there is a limit that you can only put 150 in your wallet. But the thing is, though, is that if you put too many codes in there too fast, like if I spend that 150 real quick and I put in another 3 codes for another 150, and I do that like a bunch of times, then PlayStation will lock you out of actually buying anything for 24 hours.
You know what? You know what the problem is? PlayStation put, and people got to realize that PlayStation put a thing on there because people were hacking accounts, using other people's accounts, and buying shit and doing shit. They had to do something to do that. Okay, it's not that. Rambo, I understand. No, Rambo, I understand what you're saying.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you here because what they did is they fucked with the customers instead of fixing their shit because their system is still hackable, but they fucked me over as a customer.
They're not trying to do that. They're trying to protect your account.
Then make their shit stronger. Make their shit stronger and let me as a customer be not handicapped because they're fucking shit ass security.
They are trying.
I never experienced.
I never had that issue.
Well, I guess to be fair, I've never actually had that issue until I had to spend $950 at one time. So it was kind of a little bit of a different thing for me because like I would buy like one game with the season pass is $100. So therefore I'd throw that $100 away, scratch off 3 more codes, put them in there. And then, like, bam, another game, $100 gone. Do another one. It was just do that, and I actually locked myself out of every single fucking account inside my house, and I have 5 PlayStation 4s.
God damn, you got 5 PlayStation 4s? What the?
Yes, there's one for every member of my family that wants one because I don't share. None of the split screen bullshit.
You got to realize Rambo has kids, and they all play separately, and he makes sure they have their own separate shit. And he's not sharing. He's not sharing his shit with somebody else. He gonna do his own.
Puerto Ricans do. You buy one console and let everybody else play on that shit.
Oh no, they're all getting their own PSVR too.
Now all digital makes sense now for you. Game sharing like a
big time.
Yeah. But like they're all getting their own PlayStation VR too. So like
you walk into Ramos' house, it's like a fucking museum again.
Oh shit! It look like the PlayStation.
Like the Sony Metro stores.
But no, I buy a lot of digital games. There's times I use PSN cards and stuff like that. I never really had that issue, with that. But your issue is a completely different. But you said 900 and something. That's like that's a little out of my league right there. But I never had an issue. Like
this dude is balling. I think he's trying to take over your crown, bro.
Well, when it comes to physical and digital, I'm Xbox. I'm all digital. PS4, I'm all physical. So I can kind of get the best of both worlds. You know what I mean?
But that's the beauty of this generation. You still have that option to choose if you want to be physical, and if you want to be all digital. You know what I mean? So everybody can get there.
All right, hate to cut this short, but we've been at this at 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I know we all
2 hours already.
Yeah, we got. I know we all want to get our gaming on and all that stuff. But anyway, we're gonna do some shout outs. You know what I'm saying, and some goodbyes. But I just want to say up front, I appreciate the cast and everything. Great conversation, great 2 hours. Yo, this blew by real fast. But that's how you know the podcast was good. But anyway, so we're gonna start out with the Princess.
Oh, well, thank you, Puerto Rock. This is Titanfall Princess. You know where to find me. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I'm there. Whatever. I'm there. I thank you all for joining. Do me a favor. Check out everybody's channel that's on this podcast. Hit that like button on the way out. You're going to do that because I said so, because you all love me. Later.
There you go. All right, my boy Allday Video Theory.
What's good, everybody? Thanks for having me on the show, man. Again, when I can actually make it, you know what I mean? Because I got more jobs than a Jamaican, bro. But popping on my beach cruiser, man. Gotta go get my hair braided. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just joking. Hey, find me on Twitter, Video Theory.
Good God,
Find me on Twitter, Video Theory. YouTube, Allday Digital. See you guys next week.
My man, like R. Kelly, come on and braid my hair.
Oh man.
Oh, shit. All right. Also, we got the Fonz. What's going on, Jay?
Yeah, Jay Fonzarelli here. You can find me on everywhere, but Twitter, Jay Fonzarelli, or right here on YouTube at Everything According to Me, or here on the 60 Frames No Lag podcast, usually when I'm not late, or the GRG podcast Friday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Nice. I see that little background you got there. It says GRG and all that. Ooh, that's looking sharp right there. That's what's up. All right. Okay, we got some 2 guests here. My man Jaybari. What's up? You know you didn't do that. You didn't do what's up, PlayStation Nation. Come on, you gotta do that.
Yeah, I mean, I never know because I don't know if this is a PlayStation podcast or this is a gaming podcast. So I try to keep it. You know
what though? I appreciate that because a lot of people are confused. They don't know what I'm trying to do. They're like, "Are you a PlayStation channel? Are you Xbox?" And my reply to them is, "What do you want it to be?" You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to,
You know what you want, Puerto Rock? You're like me. You're a gaming podcast.
You know what I'm saying? But, if that's true, you know what I'm saying? I feel good, like, because sometimes, some people say, "Oh, I love this Xbox channel." I'll be like, "What the fuck?" I'll be like, "Oh, shit."
Yeah, so I didn't want to come out full force. What's up, PlayStation?
No, but go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. I want to hear it.
Oh, man. But, man, it's your boy Jaybari.
Bring it, Jabari. Jabari, bring it. Like he said, he wants to hear it.
What's good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? It's your boy Jaybari. Yo, thank you, Porter Rock, Titanfall Princess, Jay, all day. My man Rambo and KidSmoove. Definitely a pleasure talking to you guys on this podcast. Very cool podcast. But yeah, you can check me out at Jaybari. I am a PlayStation centric channel. We do have a PlayStation podcast called the Council Podcast, and other podcast called Gamers That Play Games. That is a more gaming centric podcast where I just want to get everybody's opinions. But there's going to be a Naruto tournament this weekend, so if you guys want to tune in and watch that, definitely do that. If you want to participate, you can sign up for that as well. But yeah, a lot of tournaments coming out. Trying to do something different here on YouTube when it comes to these online tournaments, man. But yo, definitely appreciate you guys for inviting me, man.
All right, that's what's up. Thank you for stopping.
Jabari, I got a question for you though. Before you sign out.
Yo.
When you coming on with me and Porter Rock and HP and everybody else?
What, on your podcast?
Yeah, Friday. I've been asking you. You say you're gonna come. You don't come. Friday night.
Let me know.
Friday night, 7 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh yeah, just let me know. When you want to invite me, I definitely try my best to get on there. It's been a while too, man, because I watch your podcast a lot too, man. So
I know you do.
I'm definitely down with that.
We want you on though.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Just let me know.
All right, you got it. All right, cool.
And then finally, we got Rambo's Corner.
What's going on, guys? Just you can follow me on Twitter or YouTube at Rambo's Corner. It's a 0 on Rambo. Basically, if you want to come to my Twitter, it's always popping because it seems like I piss off like every fanboy of every single system. They don't really like me because I call out the bullshit, like what their bullshit, whether they're PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. So come on over and have some good time, man.
All right, that's cool.
Rambo definitely tussled.
Yeah.
Rambo, you do piss off. Rambo, I'm gonna say you do piss off a lot of people.
Oh, I do, man. My Twitter,
everywhere.
I can always come back and I have 99 plus notifications on my Twitter. So,
but you know what's funny? You know why you piss them off? Because you keep it real, funky, and keep it 100.
I got to, man. I'm just a gamer.
Yep.
All right. Well, so man, I want to thank everybody. That showed up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure before you check out, hit the like button. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. And for those who couldn't make it and you're hearing the recording, I hope you enjoy this great 2-hour segment. We had some great personalities today, and we talked about great topics, and I appreciate it. Catch you all next week, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll see if I could get some fresh new guests and stuff like that. But anyway, this is your boy, Porter Rock 77. Enjoy that sound because it's going to be the last time you hear it because Google's going broke. I guess. I don't know why they're going to take it away from me. I'm assuming.
Record it. You keep it.
That's that sci-fi talk. I don't know how to do that shit. And I'm just all right. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Peace out. Enjoy your gaming, and like I say, always keep it gaming, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. It's all about them games. All right. Peace.
Facts.